Well, welcome back. Over the weekend, the box office went to the dogs. That tops today's trending stories. Here's a look at our hot topics brought to you by Walton Arts Center. This is actually very fitting because we've been talking about Paw Patrol's Live Heroes Unite, which was at Walton Arts Center. And what do you know? After several quiet weeks in movie theaters, 4 films entered wide release over the weekend. Paw Patrol, the mighty movie, that came out top dog in the box office with $23 million in ticket sales. In the number 2 spot was Saw X or Saw 10. That's the 10th release in the long-running horror series. The creator came in at the number 3 spot. Jason, I saw the segment with Jacob on Friday, and I know you all talked about that one because I know you're excited about seeing that.
Can't wait to see it.
The Nun 2 and The Blind rounding out the top 5. So it seems like as we get closer to spooky season, these kind of suspenseful and horror films are kind of taking over at the box office.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm so glad that October is finally here because there have been all of these films and shows that are for spooky season that have not been released in September, but they've really been teasing them. But now that October is here, they're all coming out, so I'm excited about that.
Yes, I'll tell you one that I did get a peek at was, you know, we talked to the director from the Loud Family movie.
Yes.
I did get a peek at that over the weekend.
Oh, nice.
It was so cute.
Yes, yes, and I think that this speaks to how families are itching to get out to the box office again with Paw Patrol movie taking the crown this weekend. Well, over the weekend also, a new Miss USA was crowned. Speaking of crowns, Miss Utah Noelia Vaught has been crowned Miss USA 2023. She's going to represent the USA in the Miss Universe competition taking place in El Salvador in November. First runner-up was Miss Hawaii. Kelty Knight and Adrian Bylan Houghton hosted the 72nd edition of the beauty pageant. Miss USA has been held annually since 1952, and according to the organization, the pageant is not just about outer beauty, it celebrates the inner beauty and intelligence of each contestant.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, well, congratulations. We're going to talk later about our local Miss USA ladies.
Yes.
All right, well, of course, Beyonce has been on the Renaissance tour for what seems like a very long time. That wrapped up last night in Kansas City. I saw several people from NWA that made the trek there. So if you went, send us pictures. We would love to share those. But if you're like me and you didn't get a chance to be a part of the Renaissance tour, that's okay because Beyonce has released a trailer of the upcoming concert film titled Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. That film going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the tour from the visual elements of it. It's going to be in a documentary style account. So if you watched her Homecoming on Netflix, kind of the same thing. She'll walk you through kind of her day. You kind of get a small peek at her kiddos, which you rarely get to see. That film hitting AMC theaters on November 30th. I've already looked it up. Here in NWA, you can see it on November 30th. There are tickets available. Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, we talked about this one as well. That hits AMC theaters as well on October the 13th.
Man, lots of great concert, sort of behind the scenes and concert films coming to theaters.
Yeah.
I love it. And speaking of Taylor Swift, okay, man, taking over social media right now, the singer made another appearance at an NFL game on Sunday night. Last night, she was in the stands cheering on the Kansas City Chiefs as they defeated the New York Jets, but it was a close one, 23-20. The primetime game at MetLife Stadium drew a host of A-list celebrities, and Swift shared a luxury suite with Sophie Turner, Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and Hugh Jackman. Oh, Hugh Jackman out there, single and ready to mingle, I guess. Right? Turns out football fans are paid swiftly, rising prices for the New York Jets tickets. Reports say that prices for this game increased by as much as 40%. StubHub says ticket sales have doubled since her appearance at the Chiefs game just last Sunday. So,
interesting.
Yes, I know, driving the mark. I know, and I feel like Sophie Turner also coming off a bad breakup. Hugh Jackman amicably separating. I feel like everybody who's been in the headlines was invited to Taylor Swift's luxury suite.
Correct. Jason, where was our invite?
Just a hodgepodge.
Next time.
Yes, next time. I know.
All right, well, striking actors and major Hollywood studios, they do resume contract talks today. The Screen Actors Guild and the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers will get back to the negotiating table. It's going to be the first formal bargaining in talks with the Guild since they went on strike on July 14th. The two sides will work on issues like artificial intelligence, residuals, and minimum rate hikes. The studios reached agreements last week with the Writers Guild, if you remember that, after a months-long strike.
Yes. All right. Hollywood, let's get it together.
Yeah.
And we got to talk about this one finally. Your bite into Girl Scout cookies may be taking a little more nibble out of your wallet soon. Reports say those beloved Girl Scout cookies that help out young scouts in their life learning civics have gone up in price. Many boxes like Thin Mints, Samoas, and other treats could reach, wow, $6 a box, up from about $5 last year. So, yeah, wow, taking a little bit of a bite. But you know what? I'm still going to nibble away and have some of that.
I was just about to say, $6 a box is a little bit more expensive, especially if you remember when Girl Scout cookies were like $3 a box.
Right, I do.
I'm still going to buy them.
I got to
have Thin Mints.
Yes, I hear you. Delicious.